Welcome to AP Critical Review. We are a test preparation company. We provide review and practice on all topics critical for earning a top score on the AP Biology, Calculus AB, Chemistry, Physics 1 and 2, and Statistics exams. AP exams, especially in STEM subjects, currently have a big focus on fundamental concepts. There have been recent studies of physics students who have shown outstanding performance on exams emphasizing physics calculations, but failed miserably when tested on fundamental physics concepts. Students were able to handle plug and chug problems without really having a good understanding of what was going on. There's now a concerted effort to address this shortcoming. Consequently, it's vital to nurture a deep understanding of the concepts covered, especially in STEM subjects. So I'd like to go over an example, but since not everybody is going to be familiar with biology, chemistry, or physics, let's take a look at a question from the SAT. This test is also created by the College Board. This example is very basic and everybody should understand it, but you'll see that there's almost no calculations whatsoever. If you understand the concepts, it's very easy to answer. So here's the question. The list of numbers 41, 15, 30, 35, x, and y has a mode of 15 and a median of 25. To the nearest whole number, what's the mean of the list? So you need to understand the concepts of mode, median, and mean to answer the question. So let's start with what is the mode. The mode is a statistical term that refers to the most frequently occurring number found in a set. Well, for the set of numbers we have, there is no mode unless x, y, or both are 15, because there's only one of each number. So let's move on to discussing the median. The median is the value separating the upper half from the lower half of a data sample. So if you have a data sample, you just put the data in order, ascending order, split the upper half from the lower half, and the number that's in the middle is the median. If there's an even number of values in the sample, the median is just the average of the two middle values. Okay, so far we know that the mode is 15 and the median is 25. So for a mode of 15, we either have to have one or both of our unknowns to be 15. So case number one, we're going to look at both of the unknowns being 15. We rearrange our data set from lowest to highest, look at the average of the middle two numbers, we would get a median of 23. But that's not true, the median has to be 25. So that means only one of the two unknowns is going to be 15. So then let's take the average of y and 30, that would have to be 25, which is the median. That means y would have to be 20. We now know that one of the unknowns is 15, the other unknown has to be 20. What's the mean, which is the answer to the question? Well, it's just the numerical average of the sample. So we take those six numbers, sum them together, divide by 6, and we get a final answer of 26, which is answer C. However, you don't really need to do any calculations whatsoever. It should be almost obvious if you understand distributions and the concept of mean, median, and mode that the correct answer is 26. Why? Because if you had a symmetrical distribution, in other words, something that looked like a bell-shaped curve, the mean would equal the median, which would equal the mode. But you don't have a normal distribution. We know that the mode is 15, the median is 25. We have a skewed distribution. It happens to be a right skewed distribution. And with a right skewed distribution, the mean is always greater than the median, which is always greater than the mode. And the mean can't be more than 30. So out of the choices available, the only one is 26. You really don't need to do any calculations. And this is, I think, typical of a lot of the multiple choice questions in the STEM subjects. If you're doing a lot of calculations, you probably missed the boat. If you understand the concepts, you should easily be able to get the right answer in many cases. Not all of them, but in many cases. Thanks for watching.